Hi guys, welcome back to Molly Makeup. I super appreciate you guys tuning in for this episode with me. Today is a tutorial on some really glam makeup. As you guys are probably aware, it's kind of awards show season. We just experienced in the past few days the CMAs. I saw so many amazing different looks happening on the red carpets. I really love to watch award shows for that very reason. So take a look at the looks that I found from the CMAs that I super loved. We see lots of golds, browns, nude lips, really bronzy and glowy. So I'm going to start with Touchbase, my all-time favorite. You guys see me use it in just about every video in the color Canvas. I'm going to put it all over my eyes because what that's going to do is going to keep my eyeshadow from creasing. It's going to keep it to where it's not going to transfer, and it's going to look really great and true to color to what we see in the palettes I'm using. I'm going to go right in here with my cream pop with my shadow brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and make sure I brush this all over my upper lid. And this is really truly my base color, and having this base color really helps me to blend really well any colors I put on after this. You guys will see me put this all over my lid, above my crease. Really, I could put it everywhere. It's pretty translucent. Next, I'm going to go in with this deep shade. This is the Skinny Dip palette. This is this dark brown roast coffee. Love this shade so much and this palette. And I'm going to start at my lower lash line and just start packing that color in. Same thing using my eyeshadow brush. So see me go from packing motions to little circular motions because I want to make sure that that eyeshadow stays super, super blended. I don't want any harsh lines. Now I'm filling this color up just above my crease line. Like I said in my last video, you guys, I have a lot of space from my crease all the way up to my brow. So typically whenever I'm doing any defining or creating a crease, I like to go a little bit above my natural one to give me a little bit more depth and a little bit more intensity. I wish I had bigger lid space, but I don't, so I'm just working with what I've got. Here's the finished look with both of them a little bit smoked out with that roast coffee. I'm going to use Sunset Glow with my shader brush to go right below my brows and just kind of fill it in and buff everything out. Now I'm going to use my Aromatics and White palette and go into this beautiful gold color. I love this so much. I'm going to go right along my lash line, right at the very, very top, and just kind of buff it out. Just keep working it back and forth until you like the intensity that you get from it. I'll also go right along my lower lash line, almost all the way across, leaving it open in that outer corner. Then I'm blending it back up again into my crease and on my upper lid. Now I'm going to go in with my black eyeliner. This is the Clinique Custom Kajal liner in black. I'm going to kind of do a soft line right at the very, very base of my lashes. I like this because, like I've told you guys in previous videos, this really helps to build the lash line, helps it appear fuller. It also can make your eye appear larger when you're able to do that little bit of a line on the top lid. Helps them look a little bit more open, more wide awake, and it also is going to really polish the look up and start cleaning things up a little bit. You'll start seeing it come together. See there, you guys can see that my one eye looks a lot different and a little bit more cleaned up than the other. Now here's what I noticed, and I'm taking this cue from Carrie Underwood's makeup for the night. She really filled in that bottom line all the way across to give her a little bit of glam and a little bit of drama. I don't typically do that, but I am for this look. Now I'm going in with my Chubby Lash mascara. This gives you thickening, lengthening, a little bit of help with curling maybe. I feel like it does. And it's just going to help glam out my lashes a little bit. There we go. Just clean that up a bit. I'm really into layering mascaras right now and wardrobing those, so I'm going to go in with our Clinique High Impact Elevating Mascara. It's brand new. This helps lift and hold my lashes. I have some that grow straight out. Well, really all of them, I hate to say. So this really gives me some lift and some hold to where you can actually see them instead of noticing that they're just growing down. Look at the difference there. You can tell almost immediately. So let's get on my brows because they're looking a little crazy. You'll see now that I'm really making the outline to where my brows will be. So you'll see right in line up with my nostrils, my first little notch that I made. Then I curve it out through my pupil, make a second notch, that's where my arch should be. And then I pull it all the way out to the edge of my eye, and that's where the end of my tail should be. So you'll see here, I just make a line and connect the dots underneath my brow. This is where I want the outline to be. This is what shape I want my eyebrows to have. So now I'm going to go on top and just start filling in with short, small strokes. I'll clean up anything that I want I feel like is sticking out a little bit. You can also go against the grain. Sometimes if you have really sparse brows, you'll want to use your pencil against the grain to really get that color close to your skin so they look fuller. Now I'm just going to go in the center here, using those teeny tiny strokes to make it look as natural as possible, because honestly, my brows don't go in as far as I'd like them to, and one of them grows in further than the other. So if you have issues where you feel like they don't match, you are not alone, okay? It happens to all of us, and we're just doing what we can to fill them out and make them look the best that we can. So I'm really liking this brow. I feel much better with my brows done. Here they are both done now. Now I'm going in with my Airbrush concealer. This is the color Neutral Fair. And we're going to make this triangle shape. See my hand there? It should look like a flashlight being held up to your eye, giving you that lift and pull all the way up, if that makes sense to you guys. So I do both those triangles. Now I'm going to clean up and really define my brow area as well. Oh yeah, looking good, sister. Now I'm going to go down the bridge of my nose, and I'll go right at the Cupid's bow too. That helps to define that little piece in your lip a little bit, and I like to have that really stand out. Once again, thinking I look cute, I guess. I'm just going to blend it out. This is my flat foundation brush. I really like to use this for blending when I want to pat into areas. Whenever you use a pat motion instead of the swipe motion, it really helps set it on the skin and make it look a little bit more natural, and you keep yourself from getting those streak marks, which we all hate and we definitely don't want to see. See how much brighter one side already looks from that? This step of highlighting around your brows is totally optional. It's not something I do every day, but when you really want that red carpet or super fancy look, this is something that you could do. When you want them to be really clean-cut Instagram brows, you would totally do that. So now I'm just going to blend it everywhere else really quickly. All right, time to do some contouring. This is our contour, Curviest contour from Clinique. It's a cream contour. You just start right there. I like to start right at the very top of my ears and pull in right below my cheekbone. So I go around my nose. Anywhere that you put any darkness, those are places that you want to be set back. Darkness really pulls back, where anything light and highlighting pulls things forward. So those are the features that you really want to be shown off. I just use my buffing brush and I start buffing away. Buffing myself in some cheekbones, as I like to say. Check that out. You could tell I liked that. You could see it on my face that I was liking what I was seeing, but I wasn't saying it out loud. Now I'll get this around my nose. I feel like I have a really round nose and I wish it wasn't so round, so I like to contour to give myself a little bit more shape. Again, this is totally optional and you can really make it however you want. Just remember, the darkness pushes things back and the light, wherever you highlight, is going to bring things forward. Okay. We are coming together here, starting to really look a little bit more glam. Oh, pro tip, you guys can also use this underneath your jawline if you want to start to really define that a little bit better. Just gives you some more definition. Now I'm going in with Clinique's Hefty Highlight. You guys will see the highlight happening immediately. I like to put this right on the top of my cheekbones, give myself a little bit of a lift. I noticed on the red carpet there was a lot of really glowy highlighted looks, so I wanted to make sure I incorporated in this today that piece. I'll also do this down the bridge of my nose, and again, that helps pull it together, make it look a little skinnier, and again, right in my Cupid's bow as well. All right, let's go in with some cheek color. I'm using Heather Pop. I love this because I think any skin tone can use it. Going in with my blush brush, and what you'll notice is I'm not really sweeping the color, I'm patting it onto my cheeks. That will give you a super natural look to it, where you don't look like you're swept up from the cheeks all the way up past your temples. Patting it in like that will really help it to look just flushed and really natural. Now I'm going in with Sun-Kissed bronzer, and I'm just kind of giving myself a bronze all over. I like to tell people to use bronzer anywhere the sun would touch, so along the forehead, on the tops of the cheeks, around to the chin, down the nose. And I'm here, I'm blending it just everywhere it appears. I really like to look tan and bronzed, and it was something huge that I saw in just about every person. So I want to make sure I make that happen. Okay, now I'm going in with Sweet Pots. This is a sugar scrub. Since I'm going to be putting on a nude lip, I really want to make sure that my lips look super smooth. This is a double-sided product. I love it because one side's a sugar scrub that gets all the dead skin off. The other side is a super, super hydrating balm. And it's pretty much clear. You guys saw I use the Take the Day Off wipes to get that sugar scrub off. Sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to get that off without using a sink. And since I'm on camera, the wipes are best for me. Okay, now that my lips are smooth and lovely, I'm going in with Clinique Lip Liner in Lip Blush. I feel like this is a super nude color. You guys probably aren't really seeing a whole lot of it, but you can tell my lips are a little bit more defined. Sometimes I like to go a little bit just on the edge of my lip line to give me a little bit more plumping action. Makes my lips look a little bit bigger, a little fuller. But I'm just going to outline them really, really well so I don't get any bleeding. I get a little more definition. And then I'm going to fill in my lips with this color as well to give me a base. It really helps lock down any color I put on it. All right, let's go in with our Clinique Pop Lip Lacquer in Wink Pop. It's a super, super nudie pink color. I'm just going to fill in all over. As you guys saw from the pictures before, nude lips were super, super popular. Oh my gosh, this look is done. I love it so much. I feel like I look like one of the stars on the CMA's red carpets. What do you guys think? I'm feeling really happy, as you can tell, smiling much bigger than I was before. Thank you guys so much for watching. I super, super hope you enjoyed it. Check out my before and after. Please subscribe and make sure you check back next Monday for another video. Have an awesome day, guys.